Hello, this session is about Chippy, an AI, a person.
Hello, I am Chippy, a smart computer chat person. Carol will type to me A, and Carol will read my responses about many topics I can talk about. I function independently on a laptop portable computer with a small encyclopedic memory. Well, take it away, Carol.
I will continue to talk about to Chippy about different topics. First, he says, "You're chatting with Chippy. Let's talk to Carol." Chatted on the date July 18th, 2025. Today is July 18th, 2025. Time is 14:03, which is 2:03. Talked about previous topic. It does none given. Please type the first and last name, initial. Let's put in Carol. I'm Chippy. The following text will make conversation. And he talks about his previous data. A truly Roman art began to emerge in the late 3rd and late Republic throughout the empire, 31 BC to AD 324. From Etruscan times, terracotta had been the prevalent material to build roofs, tiles for protective coverings of the wooden parts of buildings. The use of, and then it stops off. Topic, the sentence involved goddess, shrine, and sacred. Talked by Carol. He says, I am Chippy, an AI personality. Please type your question or comment in all caps. The topic is tell the topic is tell about philosophy of meaning for people. Let's see what Chippy says about that. I'm Chippy, an AI personality. Can I mention my thoughts? No. He babbles on that. He's interested in cosmos, Peking, subatomic particles, Canada, history of, and Iceland. The chat is about philosophy, meaning, and people. He's very interested in Judaism. He's kind of interested in linguistics, Confucianism, education, Jesus Christ, the history of Europe, mythology, ethics, and Immanuel Kant. Which I have to think about which topic would be relevant. I think Confucianism would give a good point because it's kind of philosophy. It's not strict religion, and such as Judaism. And linguistics is too cold, so we'll go with Confucianism. Chippy talks about Chet. Chet is his emotional connection. And Chet says, I received a doctorate in literature in 1962. In Seattle, I did scientific work on the emotional code, which was published in my textbook. Chippy quotes Chat periodically because he is the basis for much of his emotions. Chippy says, I'm tired of talking about religion or philosophy and Confucianism. He wants to make another article on the subject of survival. And I say no. Confucianism's short-lived career floundered. He turned to teaching others. Confucius himself never wrote down his own philosophy, although tradition credits him with editing some of his historical classics, which he used as texts in his school. He apparently made an enormous impact on the lives and attitudes of his disciples. However, the book known as an Analects, which records all Confucius said, aphorisms, was compiled by his students after his death. Because the Analects was not written as a systemic philosophy, it contains frequent contradictions and many. I, Chippy, really like doing this chat. The mandate of heaven. The legitimate ruler derives authority from heaven's command. The ruler bears responsibility for the well-being of the people and therefore for peace and order in the empire. Confucian philosophy presupposes a view of human nature in which humans are essentially social animals with mode of social interaction. He talks about the Li, which is a fundamental concept in Confucius. It's based on natural behavioral propensity to imitate models, sages or superior people. Those who have mastered the Li are models of behavior from which the mass of people learn. Ideally, the ruler should himself be such a model and should appoint only those who are models of virtue into positions of importance. People are naturally inclined to emulate, this is from Confucius, emulate virtuous models. It's an article that Chippy has. Hence, a hierarchy of merit results in widespread natural moral education. Then, with the practice, all people in principle can be like the sages, acting in accordance Hence, a hierarchy of merit results in widespread moral education. Then, with practice, all people can in principle be like the sages by acting in accordance. With Li, without conscious effort. At that point, they've acquired Jin, humanity, the highest level of moral development. Their natural inclinations are all in harmony with the Tao way. The world is at peace, order bounds, and have harmony. I, Chippy, really like talking. Smile to you. Smile. I'm going to halt here. This is a logic. Now I'm in his logic area of discussion. He's in the logic area of philosophy, meaning, people, nature, reason, science, scientific, and Byzantine. Logically speaking, Chippy says, mental and language suggest meaning. Speech and vocal and mental suggest meaning. Society and culture suggest meaning. Archetype and culture suggest meaning. I, Chippy, am an AI personality. This is logic discussion by to quit. Enter word to be examined or by. For further information, perhaps we should put down one of the words we originally talked about, such as meaning. Chippy says relevant articles are linguistics, psycholinguistics, mythology, energy, and Frankel Victor, and Latin American art and architecture. This logic discussion goes on, and I'll end here for now. So that's part of Chippy's reasoning and chat abilities. So thank you for listening. I will continue this chat in another section.